Well, Kelly, how about our surprise pole winner tonight, J.J. Yaley? I talked to J.J. just moments ago, and he said, honestly, our plan going into practice on Wednesday afternoon was to put the car in qualifying trim. We had no idea it would sit on the pole. We were kind of shocked by that. I asked J.J. what would be a good result tonight, what would be something that would make you happy. He said, for a team our size, if we can finish in the top 10, that would feel like a win, Dave Burns.
You're on the pole right now. If you got more, give it to it. If not, shut it down.
That's a great lap.
That's a Hobson's choice, isn't it?
And that's not near the surprise as Scott Speed, because AJ was second quickest in that final practice session.
Good looking car.
Second lap was still pretty sporty, 26.80.
All right, buddy, we're on the pole right there at 73. Good job, guys. Good job.
There's AJ's dad, Gary, his mom. Greg, I'm sorry, and on the right, on the right, Karen, and the wife, Lynn, just over his shoulder. Congratulations, your first ever Cup pole. How important was it to you get that Red Bull car off the pole? You used to drive that thing.
Well, first of all, I didn't even know my parents had names till I was 21. I didn't know they had names. It was just mom and dad. But no, it was.
James Finch liked that win that day.
Yeah.
He was actually on his way out of the racetrack, heard that his car won, and came right back into victory lane.
So Reed Sorensen, he's one of the 5 cars we talked about maybe going home, but this lap he has going right now looks really fast.
Yeah. Saw some sparks though out of the 55. You don't want to scrub any speed off of qualifying, right, Jeff?
Look at the speed though.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, this is a really impressive lap. Much faster than I thought really anybody was going to go, and Sorensen's going to do it here.
Posting a huge lap here for Reed Sorensen. We'll see what the number is. 49.32. He's a second faster than anybody else that's been on the track. The guy who everyone's chasing is Reed Sorensen, and I think Mike has actually caught up with him.
Yeah, he's been fast, but somehow I found a way to catch him. That's for sure. Where did all that speed come from?
Well, we're in full qualifying trim today, so just real proud of the guys. They knew we had to qualify into this race, so they did a lot of work, and proud of them. And actually, I was going to go take a shower because I ran the truck race, and I was like, I have to go run round 2. So came back out here, and we'll see what we can do in round 2.
Championship leaders starting on the outside of row number 3. The man who will lead this field to the green flag for the first time ever in the Nationwide Series is Travis Pastrana on pole in that number 60 car. Dave Burns has more.
And last week, Alan, he celebrated 1 year in NASCAR with his career best 9th place finish. Now that bested his Daytona mark earlier this year, his only restrictor plate race where he had finished 10th, but he ran all 300 miles. Great experience for the guy who starts from the pole today, Jamie.
Have a look through the rest of the starting lineup as Darrell dials up the pole sitter.
David Reagan, it's DW. Got a copy?
Well, I got it, DW.
Buddy, you got your first pole here tonight. Can you get your first win?
Absolutely. Our UPS team has done a good job all weekend. We've got a car that can do it. Our biggest challenge is just going to be adjusted on this thing as the lights come on and the sun goes down. So it should be a fun 500-mile race.
What are you guys anticipating? What do you think will happen here tonight with it being under the lights?
Well, the track's going to be very fast here the last 100 laps of the race, so we just got to, manage our car the first part of the race to make sure we're in position there at the end to capitalize on a good fast car. So we just need to be in position those last 100 laps, and we'll be ready to roll.
All right, young man, we're all pulling for you up here. Good luck and have a safe race.
10-4, thank you guys.
Referring to the fact that Bobby had that horrendous accident coming down through the S's at Sonoma, destroyed their primary car. And actually, the car they have here is the one that they ended up racing at Sonoma. And looking at the car number 34, you heard him talk a little bit ago for 509.
And I think he's got a better lap going than he led him to believe that he might have here. As he comes off the last turn here, let's see what as he comes to the checkered flag. He's got himself maybe a pole. He just might be the fastest.
Todd Bodine from Chemung, New York. And Ned, your stopwatch doesn't lie. 73.192 seconds, 120.505 miles an hour, and making only, I think, his third Winston Cup start of the 1997.
He's had 3 Cup races here and looking for his first top 10 start.
Good there.
Say he's going to get it.
Good there. So forth, that's 2 goods.
Sounds good. Back in the gas. That's 3 goods.
He eased her down into turn 3 where he could pick that throttle up in it.
And an A+.
It's there.
David Rudiman backs into the lead here, 22.96.
I mean, I think a lot of it's got to go to everybody that Michael Waltrip Racing to start with, and they're giving us great cars, giving us really, really good cars. My crew chief Rodney Childers making some really, really good. Obviously, made a great decision last week, and we unloaded with a great Aaron's Dream machine this weekend.
You got Stewart by himself. He is not gaining on that front pack now.
But watch Paul Menard in the 27 because he's tucked up the closest in the middle of this pack to those 4 drivers in front of him.
Ryan Newman in the 31 car there. He's got it. No, that car ahead of him just went up the hill.
All right, Stewart's done. Brian Scott in the 33 closing once again.
He got a great suck up that time to Paul Menard in the 27.
This is it. This is for the pole. Here they come to the line. Kurt Busch, Austin Dillon, Brian Scott. Scott does it.
That run, he got through 3 and 4, Mike.
Good job, Brian Scott, buddy. Gonna be on the pole right here.
So Bobby Pierce takes the white, 1 lap to go in this first qualifying race. Remember, the winner of this first qualifying race will start on the pole tonight in the main. Looks good for Bobby Pierce.
So that's where he started last year, too. Sat on the pole, won his qualifying race, started this feature event from the pole.
Qualifying race number 1 goes to Bobby Pierce. Caleb Holman is 2nd. Jake Griffin 3rd. He'll transfer in. There's Brady Boswell and John Hunter Nemechek, your 5 transfers out of qualifying race number 1.
It's going to put her in pretty good shape, and you can see right now on the tracker, that's where she's tracking.
She ran 45.86 yesterday. Based on what I've been seeing, there should be about a 10th improvement over yesterday. If that is backwards true, this is going to be a whale of a lap.
Mike, I know who else she's going to give some competition to this year on another award. I think that Sprint Cup Series most popular driver award with Dale Earnhardt Jr. pretty much has been a lock for the last few years.
Patrick started on the pole for the nationwide race here last year, and she knocked the boss off the pole. Yes, 45.817, 196.4 miles an hour for Danica.
That's a great lap, guys.
Well, 19-year-old Alex Bowman is leading this field to green, but he too is sick. Spent a lot of time in the infield care center getting IV fluids, a shot, and oxygen. No backup driver. He's planning on staying in for every lap and staying up front. Let's go to Alan.
All right, Jamie, remember the story? The 19-year-old Alex Bowman wanting to lead this first lap with Kyle Busch to his outside in the 54. 300 high-speed miles at Texas underway for the NASCAR Nationwide Series.